Yeah, we are going to be using the AU community. We are going to use Nyondo Media and Miss Uganda UAE Facebook page. From this page, we shall select Miss Popularity fairly and equally and correctly. Yes.
Once again, Mbakola, the 13th of October 2024. Tugenda kubera ku Hyatt Regency wane Dubai Deira for the AU convention and Miss Uganda UAE 2024-2025.
Okay, that's like you're going to face different people are going to be trying to shame you, trying to put you down. But so you cannot make it.
If I handle myself in this kind of way, I can come out to be someone better in the future. Thank you.
Nyondo Media.
Our reigning queen, 2023-2024. The beauty, the refined elegance. She's very mindful, very demure. She's giving royal vibes. Thank you, DJ. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your MC of the day. My name is Harima Alisa. I'm your MC for this precious press conference at Tulese Wano. Thank you all for being a very good crowd. Introductions, Banange. We are going to start with the one fashionista. Unomukolo gwa fashion. Black Damage Party host. The one and only King Trevor Paul. How are you today? Banange best. Mina chemulide. Oh! I will sit down. We are blessed with the finest. I know when you're wearing blue, eh? What blue? Jamaica royal blue. It's talking that quite stressing. I see we don't uniform blue. We are with another Miss right about now. The one Miss Rose. Really,
I accept today.
That is beauty and elegance, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the designer Calvin Klein. But here we are. Please introduce yourself. Tell us what you're doing and how you're feeling the vibe right about now. Lero tuli mu stereo best, you know? Ale, obanzale ekana. Okay. Kankadde njakudda meri ongambye ki?
Ronnie inspired.
Oh, Ronnie inspired. Pleasure to have you, Ronnie. I love the fashion style. I love the fashion sense, man. It's on point. Oh, where's that? What wonderful. Onayambadde zaabu anyiga mangu kamuleke. Nafefe busi nesijja kuleka. Mubandana asibye bandana. How are you? Oh, wow. He's fine. He's cool. Amanya gosebo. Ainalimu nga Rambo. And of course, behind every successful man, there's always a beautiful lady. She's looking like a miss already to me. Let's get to know her a little bit better. Hi dear, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Banange. I'm alright, how are you? You're seeing us Bino bia miss, as we are misses, I think, at this point. Yes, darling, what's your beautiful name?
I'm Bashra.
I can't pronounce it. What's the Ngadimo spelling? So, what brings you here today, Bashra?
I first will come to attend the event.
Wow, so she's an aspiring queen. That is wonderful. We'll be getting to know a little bit about the process of nominating yourself to be in the running to be Miss Uganda UAE 2024-2025. Yeah, and I'm having another gentleman on my right. Camera right, on my right. I have this lovely gentleman. He's wearing a logo V&E. Yes, please tell me who you are. Tell me a little bit about you.
I'm Peter from Velvet Events Management.
But not Peter Msiazi Walange. Different Peter. Hey, tamuti bananga no shy designer smiling. Toula, checha tulese. How are you, bro? Wala baba Miss Mr. Chankalana. Okay, tell us your lovely name and what brings you here today.
Jerome Jasper, come to take a moment with the Miss Uganda and inspire other people to come and take part. We'll be there with the party.
Banange checho no yabitegedde abamu kuffe tetwabitegedde naye tugenda bitegeera. Yes, hello, King Ronnie Promotions in the building. No need for an introduction. Just agenda tuwayo obugambo bubiri busatu kubanga ye brand, you know. He'll introduce himself. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
No gamba chi, alinga bagamba no gamba chi, mambo. Okay, now on to the table. I don't want to call it a round table, it's a square table. Here we are with so many beautiful faces. I'll get to tell you a little bit more about them in a short while. Kakati, when you need to know some backdrops that have some interesting information that is going to help us understand this event a little bit more. First of all, the crowning of the new Miss Uganda UAE 2024 to 2025. That is the task that has brought us here. This is the official press conference where we'll get into the details of what to expect, how to nominate yourself, when will boot camp start. Along the way, you'll get to know more information about that. Yeah, and of course, omukolo guno gwategekewa none other than Ashley Quality. To my right, we'll get to the introductions later. And this is proudly happening on the 13th of October 2024 at Hyatt Regency in Dubai. Yes, there. Now, we have a backboard that is having the interesting people. To my right, it's having the current reigning queen, Miss Ashley. Momolavi, very beautiful, very elegant. She's giving denim and white vibes, you know, very pure. Then our official host, Zato, DJ Zato. She's a vibe, she's entertaining, and she's going to be with the lovely Douglas Luanga on the same day to help us as we crown our new Miss Uganda UAE 2024-2025. Supporting this event, we have Big Clara Property Services Limited, and they've been with us from the very beginning. This is our 3rd edition. And you know what they say, 3rd time's always the charm. So let's give a shout out to Big Clara H Property Services Limited. Bebantu abalina ettaka erya genuine. Nti ndi wano mu diaspora, I want to buy land back at home. Look no further than Big Clara. And our Miss can testify because one of the winning prizes last year was a plot of land from them. My oh my, that is something to look forward to, something to anticipate. But baby girls are really out there, the little ones, come let's contest, let's be a part of this event. We have Fuel Photography on board, we have Purpose Skills Clinic Foundation, we have the AUU community because this event is primarily happening, and we are thankful to the AUU community for always gathering the convention of Ugandans. This association is helping us and it is guiding us towards crowning our queen. We have Kai's Divo collection, yakuguka mu byennyambala. Yayambaza bakwini baffe emivazi gye mulaba. And when it comes to hair and makeup, waliwo mumujjukira last time yali what? Last year. And the other, the one touched by Nazil. If he says that, he's gonna kill me. But makeup and hair always with the model training. We have Nazil to thank for. He's still back with us. We have Kim's production. We have Venom African Club. We have Mimsy Event Management. Basically, those are more profile. We have Ashley Tours and Travel to make sure our hosts get here on time. All the travel logistics are covered. They are set. Just muje munyumirwe tweyagale tufune miss. Si Mr. Tugenda funa miss. All right, now this is the time where I take it to my audience right here, and they'll give us brief introductions about themselves. Yeah, now let's take a look through the past. I'll tell you this is our 3rd edition, and the organizer of this event will be able to tell us what her mindset was when she was thinking about this, what inspired this phenomenon to occur, and what is the future for the Miss Uganda celebration. But as we say, introductions first.
Hello, my name is Shamra Kapsheshe, also known as Rich Sham Uganda. I'm one of Ugandans who have lived in UAE for a very long time, and I'm going to be part of new Miss Uganda UAE. And I'm so very happy to be part of this event. I'm going to be working as part of, our new Miss Uganda, to know how they are going to be, how they are going to be in the camp and other stuff.
Wow. Thank you, Ms. Shram, for being with us. Yeah, it's not easy. Public speaking is never easy, right? But it's fun. That's why we do it. Okay. Lady in red. Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sheila Tekitengwa, but I use Montekisha on my social media platforms. I call myself the Queen of Hustlers. I've been in a pageant from when I was 19. I did a pageant. My very first pageant was YMCA, that is Miss YMCA 2015 to 16. I went for Miss University and I was the first runners-up. I went for Miss Tourism Eastern and I was the first runners-up. So I've gone through a lot of experience with pageants, and I'll be working as a judge.
Now you know who to brave, eh? The judge. Yeah, so to my left, camera left, I have this gentleman also in red. Nandi next time. So, gentleman, how are you today? Give us a brief introduction about yourself.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Ambrose Wasiwe. My name is, and I'm here. They usually say men should always be here to support ladies. So I'm here to give a short way to me on. So actually, I'm the organizer, always doing the great full things. So I'm here to give a hand in whatever we can and to celebrate with her as we crown her, and also we bring the and also as we usher in a new Miss Uganda UAE chapter. For now, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ambrose. Yeah, now on to the finest, very social lady.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Ashley, and I am the patron Miss Uganda UAE. My name is Ashley, and I'm the patron Miss Uganda UAE. I'm super delighted to be here this evening, most especially seeing wonderful people around. The most beautiful thing I can tell is unity. The first time when I came with a reason of why I should arrange Miss Uganda UAE was not because I was looking at getting anything, but was just uniting Ugandans and looking at how Ugandans in Uganda would look at we Ugandans in the UAE. for more than many decades, when I came to this country like 10 years back, every person would look at Ugandans in the UAE as coming here to do jobs that ain't nice enough. But the bigger picture I had was to see Ugandans here having things by themselves, career, and we have witnessed this as year goes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Association of Ugandans in the UAE, commonly known as AUU, is a platform to unify unify Ugandans living here. When we started the Association of Ugandans in the UAE, our biggest aim was to unify Ugandans, and so far we have done the best. Long ago, we used to do a lot of football activities, and also a lot of activities that will come together in Almamza and wherever. As time goes, the Uganda Convention was brought in, and at that time, and until now, I'm still the PR of the association. When we looked at the second day of Ugandan Convention, it used to be so boring, and we were looking at an activity that would bring people together. And 3 years back, I sat down with the committee and informed them about bringing Miss Uganda UAE. It was an idea that brought a lot of mix-up, a lot of feelings. Everyone was like, how is it going to look like? How are we going to do? How is it going to be? But I stood in as the fierce lady that all of you know. And I took the initiative and I pushed it. I was so blessed to get my first sponsor, which was Big Clara, and we're working towards him until today. I worked with a food chef also, and we started the first Miss Uganda UAE, that was Laila Namubiru. On that day, when I saw the girls walking, I was super excited. And Moon was there, by the way. I was so excited, and I saw this as a dream come true. And today, having the first is going to be the third edition of Miss Uganda UAE. I am super excited to, once again, make this amazing. Why am I doing this? Or why am I still insisting in this? I would like to see women and, girls in the UAE to see this as something mentoring them, It is a platform that's not only uniting, but giving you the wings to fly, I'm so sure Ashley here has gained a lot, not only by getting social capital, but also by getting experience, by knowing things that she didn't actually know, And I'm super excited that Miss Uganda UAE is coming this 13th of October. And the most beautiful part is that I already have 14 girls.
Wow. My.
Now, for the past 3 years, we've been working with different MCs, and this year we'll be working together with Douglas Twanga from NBS, and NBS is going to be our official media platform.
Wow.
We're going also to work with Sahara Toto as the main MC. Big Clara is also coming back as the land sponsor that will give a land to the Miss Uganda winner. We are not going to release what the second runner-up and third runner are going to get for now. We have Abbas Kaijuka, the famous case devil. I'm so proud to have been working with Abbas, and it's been one of the most amazing things. The dresses you see on the runway and everything, it's him. And having the fact that this year's theme is actually about showcasing tourism, promoting Uganda to the world. We're also going to work with Tashba Nazil. The most beautiful part about me is if I start working with you, it's you I'm going to work with until the last minute. Because I know what it means by working with someone who builds a brand. We'll also be working with Fuel Photography. And we welcome also all other media houses to come through. We are not simply saying this person or the person who is appearing on the logo. But we're still, because we just launched it. So any person who is willing to come this, like I said, this is about bringing the community together. So everyone who has something to add on, please, your ideas are really welcome. Just to let you know a little bit, on the day last year and all the years we've been having the Uganda Convention that happens for 2 days. But this year, the Uganda Convention will happen for only 1 day. That means it will be only on Sunday. And in the morning, it will be business as usual. Now, if you're a business person who would like to come and showcase your product, the Uganda Convention is the day. if you are a person who would like to, to come and promote anything you would like, or you want to sponsor the event, you are really welcome. We are also officially welcoming all sponsors for Miss Uganda and also for the Uganda Convention. Anyone who has anything wants to come and contribute, please, you're welcome. Just to add a little bit, maybe people would like to know, when is the boot camp, so unlike Uganda, whereby the boot camp takes a lot of days, but here we have to understand that we are in a first world country. So our boot camps will happen only for 3 days, that is from 10th until 13th. And we have arranged a very good, I don't know, how do I say it? We have arranged it in a very good way, whereby this year we've also added a coach who is going to train the girls about mental health, about drugs, and because we have come to notice that our society is actually drained, with a lot of drugs. So we have added a coach in it. This year Miss Uganda UAE is quite going to be different because we are working also with big brands. I decided this time around to bring it closer to the community, unlike all the other years where I've been the head of everything. So I decided to bring in committees. For example, I'll be working with Kim Production as the production manager. I'll be working with Mimsy Events as one of the organizing committee. I'll be working with Ashley, who is the Miss Uganda. She'll be the one to guide. And I've also decided that I am going to use the Ugandan people here, and that is why I'm going to work with Moon as the judge, because I don't see any reason why I should bring someone from Uganda to come and be judging, and yet we have Ugandans here who we can empower, to bring out the best picture. Last year we had a lot of complaints about how the whole thing was. For example, people judging. Please, this year you have to open your eyes. Like we said, this is called beauty with a purpose. It is not only about beauty, but it's also about answering. So the girls out there who have already registered themselves, get to know that this is about beauty with a purpose. The brain has to be sharp. You have to be as intelligent as Ashley was. Thank you so much for these few words, and I'm welcoming any questions.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Miss Ashley. She is the patron behind this amazing experience. This goes to show that when you start an idea with the right belief in yourself, you can definitely accomplish it in ways beyond our widest comprehension. There's one more lady who's going to introduce herself to us, and then we can get on to the next phase of this press conference.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
My name is Sheila Ashley, and I'm the Miss Uganda 2023-2024. I was also awarded as the Miss Talent 2023-2024, and I'm Miss Rap representing the region of Rasal Kaima 2023-2024. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. A few words from a very distinguished lady. Okay, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the second phase. Here we are back again on the Miss Uganda UAE 2024-2025 press conference. Now, one thing that you should know about the theme of our day, it is centered around tourism. How does tourism come in line with Miss Uganda? Naturally, Uganda is the pearl of Africa. We have beauty. There is beauty in our culture, in our people, in our food, in our language, how we celebrate the Ubuntu. There is so much hospitality, love, and beauty in Uganda. So this is what prompted this event to be centered around tourism, because we need to have a Miss who represents what our country represents to us. She is the image of our motherland. So that is a little bit about the theme of Miss Uganda UAE 2024. This next session, we are going to have a Q&A session whereby I invite each and every one of you here in the audience and on the panel. If you have a question, now is the time to raise it. Kanchidde mu Luganda ayina ekibuuzo kyawulira ayagala okubuuza right now. Abantu abali mu audience n'abali ku panel. Akaseera ke kano ak'okubuuza oddiweemu ng'embeera bwegenda. Nabyo mukono oguwanise. Enayo kyobadde ayagala okubuuza sawa? Anti abagala bingi akolamu bw'ati n'omanya nti akuyise. Tebakola bwe bati. Badde mmanyi ompise. Tompise? Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Please, do we have a question in the audience? Okay, I'll open the floor and ask the first question. Until you're a bit shy. Now, Ashley, this question goes to Miss Uganda, the current training queen. What word of advice would you give to an aspirant who wants to compare to be nominated, who's chasing the dream that you're living right now? What word of advice or hints or mubiddeko ebibuuzo in a way?
Thank you, Halima. One advice I can give to an aspiring contestant, the major key is to be confident. So, or kubanga, going up works, or kubanga, you have to first believe in yourself before deciding to come out to do anything. Because, okay, that's like you're going to face different people are going to be trying to shame you, trying to put you down. But so what you cannot make it. But all I can say is that so like better as to why you want to be that, whatever you want to be, so that you know but in case I come out and I contest and I win, you know one your goal and like you're willing and are looking forward to achieve that goal. But the most thing is to have confidence and try to believe in yourself. Because so what it is which in the contest, it's just that you have to believe in yourself. It means no way to stay. Like you can
believe in yourself.
All I can say is just you have to believe in yourself. That's what I can say.
All right. Lovely words from a lovely miss. Thank you so much. Then ekibuuzo ekyokubiri anti mukyerowooza mukyabuuza mubifunye mbadde mmanyi mutidde. Ladies first.
Good evening, everybody. This goes to Ashley.
Which one?
Quality, sorry about that. Actually, this is the third time I'm seeing Big Lala. What packages are they bringing to us this time around?
Thank you so much, Rose, for asking that beautiful question. Big Clara has been our partner for 3 years right now. And me myself, I'm one of the people who have actually enjoyed their services. And I've so far bought 2 plots of land. One I bought for Faisa. Wow. I encourage every Ugandan out here to support Big Clara, because if a company comes all the way from Uganda and comes to support women or ladies in the United Arab Emirates, that's a very big applause. And to make it even better, this is a man supporting women cause, you know. So that gives a very big picture, especially to our Ugandan people who have companies in the United Arab Emirates. It's like we are asking, like, what are you up to? What are you putting on the table to the women of United Arab Emirates, Ugandan women? So this time around, he told me he has new plots, and it stated literally on the pull-up banner. PG Samizi for 14 million. There's Impamide for 18 million. Kachiri at 14 million. Gobero at 12 million. Namayumba at 7 million. Busunju at 7.5 million, Entebbe Road at 75 million, Boedima at 85 million, Kawida Masaka Road at 13 million. So your money, your table. And another thing, the most beautiful part is that he actually takes installments.
Wow.
So if you are this kind of a person who maybe has installment plan and maybe you are getting a salary of 1.15, you can decide and say, I'm not going to the damaged party of Kim. Let me be saving my money and buy my land, you know. But if you want to go and throw it at Kim's damaged party, you are welcome every Thursday. So that is it. And I'm so humbled to see this gentleman coming in for the third time, you know. I still remember vividly how I walked into his office and how he has consistently supporting the Miss Uganda UAE, you know. I'm so humble. Thank you.
In the famous words of the damaged party, allow me to enjoy myself. Okay, then we have a counter question from Kibino Bienjagala. Hey.
Hi everyone. I think Ashley and the Miss Uganda, right?
Okay.
Apparently, I think 3 years now down the road. So 3 years after the election and the award of Miss Uganda. You have projects. You people do projects. All it's about only Miss Uganda, then we wait for the next session. We select Miss Uganda, then the next session we select. Is this how it's gonna be? Or we have to see project?
Thank you so much for that question, Kim. It's actually supposed to be a routine. Like every person who comes as Miss Uganda, they have a project. Like Ashley here had her own project. But sometimes, especially when we are in this country, it's kind of hard to fulfill our projects, you know. But again, it's not necessarily doing the project, but there are some projects that someone does inside, you know. There are some things that someone does without you knowing. Helping out in the community. We have seen Ashley during this past 1 year coming out for the community in each event, because in the UAE, the only support mostly we can give is by coming through, you know, by every event you see, by helping Ugandans, by standing with them, and that's, she has done her part. And according to her project, she's still on it. And by the way, a miss is always a miss, and you can continue doing your project anytime. So I think she has something planning this December. Thank you.
And just a simple answer to Kimera. I do have my projects, and just like she has elaborated, most times we are on our jobs. But here I have my project, and that project needs funds. Thank you, Kimera. If you want to fund, you're welcome.
Another question, Zakati. Floor is open. Yes, Ronnie.
Hello, Ronnie.
My question will go to Ashley, but that day of Sabbath, or elaborate about this new contestant, I would like to know which are some of the qualities that are needed to become
Some of the what?
Value and qualities.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ronnie, King Ronnie, the famous King Ronnie. It's nice to see you here, especially for the fact that people would think maybe this is Ashley Tours and Travel. This is Ashley Quality, PRAUU, and you're a New World Visa expert. Okay, so it's very simple, Madam Grace. Registration is actually free of charge. I need a copy of the passport, a visa copy, and there is amnesty, so everyone has a visa now. And then I will need photos of the person, and most important, the person shouldn't be Mama Faiza. When I talk about Mama Faiza, it's someone who has a child. Mama
Nduni, Mama Toto.
Mama Toto. You know, so you have to be as a virgin as you are, as Grace. Those are the qualifications, nothing much.
Plus, you must be Ugandan.
Oh, yes.
Very
Very important.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Ninakuongeleza kwa chibuzo cha chimera cha muziki. Yeah, it's very important. Inakuuza Miss Uganda, not actually quite. Miss Uganda, since you earned the crown of Miss Uganda UAE 2023-2024, like what have you done so far? Like what have you done so far? Because you say, suppose that you have done some, but as we know, you need some funds. Like what have you done so far? Or what shall the funds?
Okay, I have one question for the judges. This one is going to Moon. Yes, because you people ask tough questions on these panels, and some of our girls who we support end up also losing out because of these tough questions. Now, in the interest, we've actually mentioned having a panelist who's going to talk about the mental stability and the drug abuse in the UAE. Given the nature of the country that we are in, how do you expect a queen to battle such a situation? Because there are some queens who fall victim to it. How would you carry it on so they can still maintain their grace and composure and still remember that they matter if they are faced with such a situation of drug abuse? How do you rehabilitate them? Then nobody asked Mr. Ambrose a question. Just saying. You have one more?
He doesn't need a question.
Okay, let's go. Simple embarrass.
Yes. Any problem?
No problem.
So
Press
this question
conference.
goes to Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley Kwali.
Okay.
Your mother.
Ask.
So, as you said, you're empowering women, right? Why do you leave women that have given birth out? I think also they need help with that. Because let's be considerate. If we are standing out and we're helping ladies, I think they are ladies also, right? And they need to be empowered. So this event happens once in a year. Meaning we are leaving out some people that would like contest. But since it's favoring only people that haven't given birth, meaning you're leaving them out. And remember, we're a diaspora country, we're trying to hustle out. So meaning you're leaving them out with no support. So how do you do that?
Thank you so much. I will first start with Humphrey. Humphrey, he asked why are we using case de ball like every day? Like what's happening to other designers? Now, this is something very, very logic, okay? We put up posters there and someone comes and say, I'm going to sponsor and be part of you. And if Case is the one who says, Abbas Tejuka says, I'm going to come back, we can't refuse that, especially when his quality work has been seen everywhere. So we are still proud to have him for 3 years right now. And like I said, another man coming for women. So if you have any other designer, Humphrey yourself, if you are a good designer and you can do for us, welcome to the 4th edition Miss Uganda next year. Let me get to Chimera Paul. Chimera, the word is miss. So a miss is not married, doesn't have kids. Go back to the literature classes. The word is misses. A misses is married with children. And I'm going to send my proposal to you for Mrs. Uganda UAE. And you're going to help me out so we can arrange for Mrs. Uganda UAE and also promote women in the UAE that are married. I'm so sure me, Jackie, Halima, Moon, Tekisha, Shamra are going to join for this race. Okay? We are going to go for Mrs. Uganda UAE. And by the way, I've seen it. Mrs. UAE is there. Mrs. Universe, you know. This Miss Universe, Mrs. Universe.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is to answer you, everything has a tradition. For Mrs., it has been a tradition to look at girls who have not been spoiled. Yeah. Miss batunuliranga abaana abato abakyalina energy, abakyalina innocence. Not necessarily being a virgin, because no one is going to check for their virginity, But I mean, innocence, mu bulamu bw'ensi, mu trouble sense, ez'okufuuka maama. This is why they're being called the representatives of the innocent women. Or what's the name? So if we're to look at women, these are women who are already exposed, right? So how can someone who's already exposed be an image for girls who are young? Be an example for girls who are just growing up. Check it out. So we need someone who is also innocent to set an example so that they can see that if I protect myself, if I handle myself in this kind of way, I can come out to be someone better in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, ate tetukomyawo ne tufuna ne gentleman omulala ayagala okukinyonnyola the gentleman we.
Ekibuuzo njagala tutegeeregane bulungi bwe bakibuuzizza. Yabuuzizza nti Ashley yagambye she's trying to empower women. Ono n'abuuza lwaki bw'oba oli mu kugamba nti oyempawalinga bakazi ate bano abazadde tobataddeemu batadde ebbali. That was the question. No. Okitegedde bulungi?
Neyanziza anti kati nange bali abakyala bwe bagambidde nti singa bibadde byaba Mrs. buli omu yandigenzeeyo wa empowerment. Kiringa okugamba nti kale people with determination are being empowered nti ate abalina amagulu. Temufayo tukyakaddamu category ki eyingira Miss?
I think Jackie spoke everything about that. Just because Kim wants us to use the formality of empowering. Yes, I'm empowering a woman. But again, right now, the way of empowering, I'm empowering to the Miss, not Mrs. Yes. No. I'm empowering women. Okay. But again, I cannot remove the protocols because I'm empowering women. You know, protocols have to remain the same. If it's a Miss, then it's a Miss, not Mrs. Yes. And I'm actually even like, for example, if I'm the mother of Ashley, I've empowered her through Ashley, so that's empowerment already. Even the MC, I've empowered you.
Running. Okay, ekibuuzo ekyasoose kyabadde kigamba okoze ki bukyanga bakuwa engule nkize bulungi oba kakiddemu temunkootinga.
Badde njagala kwongerako kunyonyolako ekyo ekibuuzo. Like nabuuzizza kyeyakakolako sofa nti bano ba Miss, ba upcoming Miss kye banaalaba
basangewo
nti okay, Ashley bwe yabeeredde Miss Uganda oba bwe yali Miss Uganda yakola kino ne kino, not that nti teyakola kino just because yalina fans. So ajja kikola mu maaso naye nga ate olwedde kuliko Miss bulala okitegedde bulungi.
Thank you, Mr. Mukobera.
kadde mwako ow'emabega teyawulidde.
Nedda okuddamu ekibuuzo kye, just like the former Miss Uganda when asangako, I've added more to this that I've always been there in the community despite my busy schedules, but then and out of the community in case if there is any event waliwo ekizibu ekituuseewo waliwo ebadde banneetaagira. I've been there I spare my time then ntuukayo naye mba nina kyengenda okwogera wadde sikyamaanyi mbaddengayo. And another thing, me as me, like from your project time, initially I had my project of advocating for the different sized women, and I'm still on it because I'm still on that and I'm still advocating for that. I'm still on that. And another thing, I've once tried to come out and
organize an event where I wanted Ugandans to come together, get together, meet and greet, eat. So I'm trying to contribute something to the community. But now in Okutambula, the major thing as to why we came here is to work. So you're creating a time to do whatever that you want to do. But this is a passion, trying to make people get together. So that I can fulfill all that. And funds funds to give anything to them over made like abawala bali in Dubai. So basically, at least that's what I can say. You come out and ask me what I've done for the community.
Okay. Wow, thank you so much. Just a moment for the panel.
Yeah, thank you, the MC. I would just like to add something. I would like to add something concerning the issue. You see, in the UAE, for most of us who have lived here for long, we know the dynamics here in UAE. What you were asking, you were like, have you done like charitable things which are seen also? Yeah. And now that comes to this answer. Much as she would love to do that, charitable, like, you want to go and help these people, and but the laws here, sometimes they are so high that they cannot allow you to go and start mobilizing for charity. Even if she had a project and she would want people to fundraise for that charity, here it is practically impossible. So to her, she will come, like in the Ugandan community, we have an event, she will be there, soccer, she will be there. Simple cases where we have lost our friends, our sisters and brothers, she will be there. Matters she would love to do bigger than that, but the dynamics of this country may not allow her to do that. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, and we also forgot to mention she's been endorsing several brands as well throughout her Miss Uganda journey. So that is one of the work that has been done. Yes, let me allow Mr. Kim to ask one question and then we'll add.
In Dubai we have MCs, as you've been seeing Madam Alima, she was great. But why every time we are inviting people from Uganda, don't we have people who can MC here in Dubai, apart from bringing these MCs from Kampala?
This goes to Ashley Perez again. The last Miss Uganda, people weren't contented with the Miss Stage 1 because about the judges. So now, what are you going to do for the judges? To give us somebody where people say, she's the one. You're here, I'm telling the truth.
Yes, will it be like a people's choice? How will we vote to know? Will it be only judges? Yeah. Please.
My question is not going to actually equality only,
okay.
But it's going to the whole community, Because as we are sitting here, we have new contestants that are coming in. But I think I'm seeing only one. I don't know if she's okay. But I think this could be at least giving an image, a good image. Because she, as she said before, she has like 13
yes.
contestants coming in, but we are seeing only one. And we are all men that sitting here. Understand? So, Ashley, you are actually because all the time we are seeing the same faces, right? Because last time I saw you, I saw that thing. We are only few new faces, you understand? So then, so when the children that is the whole ground, the people in because
Okay, thank you so much. We'll go in the order of questions. We'll start with the one I asked Moon, then you will do the rest because it's centered around the judges. Yeah.
So it was about addiction, right?
Yes.
Okay, addiction is something you can't just fight in a minute.
Yeah.
Because it also takes time for someone to be like, it can be alcohol, it can be drugs, those things that they sniff. And someone can be stressed just because of a job. We're living in a very difficult country. You don't have relatives here, so someone can lose it because they're not talking to someone. They're used to looking at very many people. So it depends. Like if I meet this person at a lower state, I can really talk to them and they come back to life. I've done that on my TikTok, and I've been talking to people to get jobs, guiding them, giving them, I've been like, my WhatsApp number was so public to the extent that I used to just talk to someone slowly by slowly, you keep pushing them until when they get jobs, they come back to you and the stress is off. So it depends which kind of addiction is it, but with alcohol and drugs, they have to see a therapist.
Okay.
And just to add on that, we as like Miss Uganda fraternity, we become like something called sisterhood. So we don't leave you at all. That means Ashley here is my baggage for life, you know. Whenever I see her astray, and she knows that, I'm always giving her a call like, hey, what's going on? What happened here? You know, so we are there for each other. We have created a network of girls that are here forever. And you've seen that actually even in Uganda, you know, the Miss Ugandas in Uganda, they like they become this big sisterhood that keeps living.
Okay.
Kim spoke about
MCs.
MCs. Why do we choose MCs from Uganda? Now, I think it's very, very open. Brand yourself and we'll come to you. You know, we haven't yet seen a brand that is a brand for an MC as much as you want. For example, Kim, yourself know that I've been asking you, who do you think can be an MC? And we haven't seen anyone. You know, it's very easy. You want visa, go to Ashley Tours and Travel. You want to come from Uganda to get a job, go to JICC. You know, I mean, this is branding. You want to go for a damage party, come to Veno. Do you want to go to a boat cruise, go to Jamie on the 9th of October. So you have something, you need to do promotions, go to Ronnie. So like, it's very, very easy, you know. It's something you can just see, like, you can just pick it like this. So we have failed to get an MC here in the UAE. Otherwise, I wouldn't do visa, tickets, bring someone from Uganda to come and do the MC. And I'm still so super excited to work with Douglas this year. Last year it was Zahara, and it was amazing. It was amazing. She's such a vibe. She's so nice, and that's the social capital we actually make out of these people. You know, they become our friends for life. And this year, Douglas is coming through with the whole entire team of NBS, like NBS Media, not the After 5, not that, but NBS Media. So no doubt this event will be live on NBS TV. You know, so that's one of the biggest achievements we've done this year. Ronnie asked about why the girls are not here. Okay, this was the plan. This is a press conference to officially tell you that we are looking for you out there. Are you a sponsor? Are you a contestant? Are you do you have a stall to promote on the event that is a Uganda Convention and Miss Uganda? You know, to also let the community, because most people think maybe it's not going to happen. So this is just a press to do that. And we are having another one. Kim, I think, will tell us the date. We'll receive your invitation where you will see the girls here. So be ready for that. And you talked about seeing the same faces. Man, Ronnie, I would love to see new faces. But the question is, where are they? This is about you coming out, you know, being there. I'm so sure no one told Joram to come here. I just posted and said, you want to come? Please say yes. And he said yes. And he's here seated.
Joram,
exactly.
Yes. Yes.
No one told Joram to become one of the biggest promoter. He said, no, I want to be a promoter. And he's here. This is selflessly coming out, confidently becoming Nyondo Media. No one told Nyondo Media, you want to come and be a media personality? No. She was busy working at Impombo, and she said, you know what? I have a talent from Uganda and I'm going to make it through. You know?
Oh, wow.
That is it. It's about pushing yourself, being what you want, and here you are, you're making amazing, you know. That's it. Simple. So, lastly,
Which one?
yes.
The voting.
Rose asked one of the famous questions.
Yes.
Now, this is a contradiction I actually saw even in the Miss Uganda in Uganda.
On that day.
You know, I think it's one thing so common whereby people do not accept results. You know, people will never like. I don't know if I should talk about this. But throughout my school journey, when I was a prefect, no one would allow that I'm this good prefect. But when I win, then they'll yeah, that's our girl, that's our girl. When they see me going to Navisosa and winning, they'll be like, that's our girl. But back at school, they're like, no, you don't deserve it. So I think it's not about the judges, you know. However much people were really complaining about judges last year, and they were like, why Aviator, why who, why this? But no, it is about the quality that was there, you know. I'm not saying because I wasn't a judge. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Voting starts exactly at the boot camp. We sit with these girls. And right away when you see them like this, you would know who is going to be number 1, who is going to be number 2, who is going to be number 3. Now you actually see them on the last day, you don't know what Jackie Dana has seen for the past 3 days. If she's been with these ladies, she has seen who is most social, she has seen who walks nicely, she has seen who is most intelligent, and she will combine all these attributes, you know, and see them on the last day. Now, the last day just helps you to show you the last day. But me, myself, it is so funny, but in my mind, I'll be like, this one, yeah, this one might win. This one might be number 2. And it's so surprisingly that for God and my country, I told Nyondo last time when I was on her TV show that I swear upon the living God, I never even see this result. The first time we worked with Oliver Nakakande, she wouldn't actually allow me to see the result. She wouldn't. She threw me out, you know. The second time, Jackie doesn't allow me even to see what's going on, you know. Having the fact that people were seeing me with Ashley, so they thought me and Ashley had a thing because Ashley was friends with Chimera. But I never saw these results at all, you know. And I think this question, Jackie should elaborate more because, I mean, she's one of the judges.
I forgot to say something about him. He said we are always. It's going to be my first time to be a judge, actually. And the reason why I'm here is not because she's my friend, but I have 3 crowns in Uganda.
Wow.
So I think I deserve to be here. Shamra had something to say.
Okwongeza answer ya Ashley yakoze mroni. Kamerashi most of the contestants are not around. Naye like you know tuli kucheyo. We came here to work. We need money. Abana abasinga aba contestants, they are all employees. They work for other companies. Like they are not working for Ashley. So they are not going to be able to be coming here on every occasion of this event until it's done. And we thought it's easier for them to register, registering, and when the boot camp starts, that's when they will be able to come. Like, I want to go, and you just go because not everyone is self-employed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What about judging Miss Uganda? I would like to make this very clear. Petwali tetumanyi abamuku petwali tetumanyi Ashley. Ashley. You know? We didn't know that. We didn't know they were friends. We didn't know they were meeting. We didn't know who worked for who was employing who. We didn't know this. Okitegera. Twabera n'abaana abo kuva mu boot camp. Ne tubakenneenya empuliriza bw'omugamba ekintu akikwata omutima gwe guli gutya ayagaliza banne ayagala. Because we cautioned them. Then nebu pageantry we twa holding at boot camp twalinamu ba winners ne max twazigaba kati we tujja ku event tutunuulira basically ebintu bisatu. We look at the way they are walking, tutunuulira composure yaabwe, okay, ne tutunuulira ne brain, that is the IQ, the questions we ask them. And ebintu bino ebisatu tubigatta ku biri bye tubadde nabyo for the 3 days of boot camp. Empisa, eneeyisa, okwagaliza, like a lot of, a bunch of things bye tugatta. Wamu ne bateacher baabwe. We sit with their trainers, we sit with their makeup artists, we sit with their designers, we sit with their patron, ne batunyonnyola ku baana bano. Actually, we even sit with the girls, ne tubabuuza beerabamu ki. We will wake up one day nga tubalondedde asinga okwaka, you know, but nga talina kyagenda, tolina w'osobola namutuuza mu bantu. You see? So tetutunuulira ku kwaka kw'omuntu, but tutunuulira omuntu ajja okuyimirira nga Miss, and you will accept her. As Ashley, as her, everybody was accepting her to be. So thank you, Ashley, for not asharing us.
All right. Famous words from Jackie Jana. Okay, this finally brings us to the conclusion of our press conference. Before we conclude it, we're going to have Miss Ashley Quality give us the final remarks. Once again, Mbakola, the 13th of October 2024. Tugenda kubera ku Hyatt Regency in Dubai Deira for the AUU Convention and Miss Uganda UAE 2024-2025. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, B. Clara Property Services. Thank you, Ashley Quality, Ashley Tours and Travel, Fuel Photography, Touch by Nazil, Kai's Divo Collection, Purple Skills Clinic Foundation, Kim's Production, Mims Event Management, Venom African Club, and still we are open for new sponsors. Kanonka Isao Kalango, Wowoyaga Twega Tako, please reach out to us. The numbers will be displayed below. Nyondo Media, the prime media. Michael Freeman, thank you guys for being the best people to deal with in the industry. Right about now, I'll just give it to Miss Ashley to give us the closing remarks, and we call it a night.
Thank you so much, Halima, for the good work done. Thank you, Jack, for coming. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight, and especially thank you, Nyondo, for coming through. Ladies and gentlemen, from now onwards, Miss Uganda UAE is open to the public. We are pushing on. We are pulling on and pushing on with the Miss popularity. Now, Miss popularity is always selected online on social media platforms. And like every year, we've been using the AUU community, you know, and this year we are going to be using the AUU community. We are going to use Nyondo Media and Miss Uganda UAE Facebook page. From this page, we shall select Miss popularity fairly and equally and correctly. Yes. We are calling upon girls, those girls that have already applied, to now share the pictures, and we shall take their short pictures and share them in every page, and they should, send it to all their friends and family to start voting online. I just want to call upon also sponsors. So, any person out there who has a business, who would like to be part of Miss Uganda UAE, to come through, and also the Uganda Convention UAE. I don't want to hear Ronnie saying again that this one did not come through. So if you tell your boss to come and get a stall at the Uganda Convention, very important. New World Visa Expert has been one of the biggest companies right now. So tell them to get a stall at the Uganda Convention. And again, another thing, still you can send your registration for those who still want to register. Please register for Miss Uganda UAE, and we can't wait to see you on the 13th of October. Like I said, our boot camp will start with the 10th up to 13th, and you shall be there. It will be amazing. I can't wait to see you, all of you, on the 13th of October. And just to add on, we are going to have a Filipino judge also. So it's going to be very, very strict. Nothing like the way you think. Thank you so much, Kim Production, for allowing us to be here, plus DJ Ram, for always giving us this venue. Venom African Club is our home, and we're so happy to be hosted